Hey everyone, and welcome. We're about to let you in on a pretty amazing secret, one that actually won a Nobel Prize. We're going to show you how to turn the whole scary world of investing into something, well, something kind of beautiful, like tending your own little garden. It's all about helping your money grow, but, without all that stress. Ooh, okay. That's the million-dollar question, right? Getting something for absolutely nothing? It totally sounds like a fairy tale, doesn't it? Like in our everyday lives, the answer is almost always a big fat nope.
But in the world of finance, there's this one tiny magical exception. It's this famous little idea that pros call the only free lunch in investing. And guess what? Today, we're serving it right up for you.
All right, let's get into it, the great investing puzzle. For so many of us, investing feels like this huge, scary puzzle, right? And it seems like there are only two paths you can take. Either you go all in and risk everything for a massive payday, or you play it so safe that your money just kind of sits there. It's a tough spot to be in.
Yes, exactly. It feels like you have to choose between putting all your precious golden eggs in one basket that's like teetering on the edge of a cliff, or just stuffing them under your mattress where they'll never ever hatch. It's terrifying. There's got to be a better way, right? A kinder way?
Oh, there totally is. But to really get it, we need to hop in our time machine for a sec. Let's take a peek at what investing was like before this big idea came along and changed the game. Honestly, it was kind of the Wild West out there.
So check this out. Before the 1950s, investing really wasn't a science at all. I mean, listen to what the economist Robert Merton said about it. It was all just stories, rules of thumb, and guesswork. People were basically trying to navigate the markets based on, like, a vibe instead of an actual map.
Whoa, wait, so the main strategy was just pick the one stock you think is going to do the best and throw all your money at it? Seriously? That's like betting everything you have on a single horse in a race. Yikes. I mean, what happens if that horse trips?
That is exactly the problem. And luckily, a young hero of our story noticed the same thing. He looked at this all-or-nothing game and just thought, this just doesn't feel right. And that little question he asked, it ended up changing everything and winning him a Nobel Prize.
And here he is. This is Harry Markowitz. So, back in the 1950s, he wasn't some Wall Street guru. He was just a really curious grad student. And when he looked at that old rule, just buy the one stock with the highest return, he realized it was missing something really, really important about how we humans actually think and feel.
Yes, exactly. Because it's not just about the thrill of winning big, is it? It's about being able to sleep at night. It's about not losing every single penny you've worked so hard for. I'm just so relieved someone finally pointed that out. And that one simple human insight, well, it led him to this absolutely beautiful discovery. To really get it, let's go back to our garden. Imagine your investments are all the little plants in your own personal garden.
Ooh, I love this analogy. Okay, so picture this. You have one single gorgeous sunflower in your whole garden. On a sunny day, it's stunning, the star of the show. But what happens when a massive storm rolls in? That poor sunflower could get totally flattened. It's all by itself, completely exposed.
Right. But now, imagine a whole garden, packed with all sorts of different plants. You've got some that just love the sun, others that thrive in the rain. Some have really deep roots to hold on, and little ones are protected by bigger bushes. That garden can handle pretty much any weather you throw at it. It's strong. It's resilient.
And this right here is the secret ingredient that Markowitz uncovered. It's called covariance. I know, it sounds super technical, but the idea behind it is so simple. All it really means is picking investments that don't all react to the market weather in the exact same way. See, the real secret to a strong garden isn't just about having a lot of plants. It's about having plants that do well in different kinds of weather. So when it's raining, your ferns are having the time of their lives, even if your sunflowers are a little droopy. They literally balance each other out.
Oh, I get it. Aha! So by picking plants that are all a little different, you're building a stronger, safer garden overall. That's amazing. It totally feels like magic. So this must be the free lunch everyone's talking about.
And there you have it, the legendary quote, straight from Harry Markowitz. Diversification is the only free lunch in investing. That idea of planting a varied garden, that is how you get that almost something for nothing. It is the big, sparkly aha moment of finance.
Wow. Okay, and this just shows it so perfectly, doesn't it?
Look at that. On one side, you've got the single, fragile portfolio. It's this crazy, jagged roller coaster of ups and downs. But then you look at the diversified, resilient garden, and the journey is just so much smoother, so much calmer. It just feels safer, you know?
And here's the cool part, the actual math behind the magic. So you have the risk for asset A and the risk for asset B. But when you put them together in a portfolio, the total risk isn't just the average of the two. Because they don't move perfectly together, the combined risk is actually lower. And this is the whole point, the beautiful secret. You get to lower your overall risk without having to give up your potential for growth. That, right there, is the free lunch.
Okay, so this isn't just some dusty old theory, right? This is something real, a practical tool that you can actually use to start tending your own financial garden and help it grow strong and beautiful, no matter what the market weather is doing.
All right, let's wrap this up with some sparkly insights to take with you. Number 1, your portfolio is a team, not a single superstar trying to do everything alone. Number 2, you want to embrace assets that move differently. Think of it as finding teammates who dance to their own rhythm. Your main goal here is to create a resilient portfolio that can handle any kind of weather. And finally, never forget what that free lunch is. It's getting to reduce your risk without sacrificing your return. It's the best deal in town.
And at the end of the day, why do we even do all this? Why does it matter? Because growing your financial garden, it's not really about the numbers on a screen. It's about freedom. It's about getting to a place where you control your own time. I mean, that's the best thing money can buy, right? The ability to wake up and decide for yourself what your day is going to look like.
So that leaves us with one last big question to chew on. If diversification is this amazing, totally free lunch, why do so many investors still refuse to eat it? Why do they keep chasing that one risky, superstar stock instead? Something to think about. Thanks for hanging out with us today.